Hi guys, this is Mehak from Peaches and Blush and you're watching peachesandblush.com on YouTube. A lot of you guys requested for a foundation and concealer tutorial, so I thought that's the one I'm going to go ahead and do first. And before I get into the video, just a little bit on what kind of brushes or how to apply your foundation best. It really depends on what foundation you guys have. So if you have a very thin, runny, liquidy foundation, for example the MAC Face and Body, which you guys know I love, then that's the kind of foundation you can very easily even blend with your fingers. I mean, I would. You can also use a flat top kabuki brush, which I'll show you in the video, to blend a foundation like that. When you have a slightly thicker foundation, which is the foundation I'll be using, which is the Bobbi Brown foundation, you should ideally be using a flat shader brush to blend it in. But that actually requires a lot of kind of training and patience to blend all of that in. So I personally love the kabuki brush for that as well. If you have a mousse foundation which is quite thick, then I would say go with a sponge and use a sponge to blend it in, because otherwise it can end up looking really cakey. So those are the kind of things you need to keep in mind depending on what foundation you have. I'll just get right into the tutorial and you'll see how I apply my foundation. Okay, now that I've given enough gyan about foundations and brushes, I'm just going to get right into it and show you how I apply my foundation and concealer. Enjoy! I'm going to be using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizer. You should always moisturize before putting foundation. If you're wondering why it's looking dry or flaky, especially on skin like mine, it's because you need a layer of moisturizer before you put your foundation on. I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Even Complexion Foundation and the Sigma Flat Top Kabuki brush. I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit of the foundation on my hand and then just stipple the brush across it. Then with the brush, I'm just going to dab it on my face in a stippling motion. I'm not going to blend it just as now. I'm just going to stipple it across. Once you've covered a significant area, you can start blending your foundation. So while blending, I'm going to use downward strokes so that they are not in the opposite direction to your hair growth. I always think you should use downward strokes to blend your foundation, and start from your cheeks going down to your jawline. With the same motion, go over your forehead, your chin, your nose bridge, etc. and make sure you get into the little corners such as the under eye area, the inside of your eye and over your eyelids. Once you feel your complexion is completely blended, you can then move on to concealer. The concealer that I'm using is the Bobbi Brown Tinted Eye Brightener. So I'm going to use the wand and I'm going to just place it in a swiping motion below my eye. And then I'm going to, with my ring finger, I'm going to softly blend it out and then dab it. So this is actually the best way to use it, is to first swipe it and then dab it in place. That's it guys, it's really easy. I hope you guys really enjoy the tutorial. Just put on a little bit of lipstick and eyeliner like I am right now and step out, that's all you need. If you enjoy the tutorial, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm hoping that's where the subscribe button is. See you next time.